In this video, I'll show you how to add your own resources to the price book. I'll demonstrate adding a material to the price book, but the process is exactly the same if you want to add a labour, plant, subcontract or sundry resource to the price book. To open the price book, from the dashboard, click on the arrow next to the library on the navigator on the left. This expands the library options. The library is where you can fine-tune the underlying settings which are used to create your estimates. From here, you can edit your price book, set your overheads, profit and inflation, edit the specifications, and so on. Click on Price Books on the navigator. This opens the list of price books. A price book contains all of the rates for materials, labour, plant, subcontract and sundry resources used in the software. While it is possible to create additional price books by copying the master price book, in most circumstances we recommend that you use the master price book, editing the prices to match your costs. Open up the master price book by clicking the Open button. Then click Material to open the Material section of the price book. You can add any product you like to the price book, whether it's a material, a labourer, some equipment, sundries or a subcontractor, but most often people want to add materials. There's no limit to what you can add, you just need to know the following things: what the resource is called, how much it costs, and how it's supplied. In other words, whether you buy it individually, by the metre, the roll, the square metre, and so on. When you want to create a new product, it's easiest to find an existing similar product in the price book first. You can then use the existing product as a template. You can of course also create a product which is completely new. Let's say I want to add a quarry floor tile to the price book. I'm going to use the Types filter to focus in on the ceramics material type. If I hover my cursor over the Type column heading until the funnel icon appears, and then click on the funnel icon, I get a list of all the material types in the software. I'm going to select the ceramics type. I can now see a short list of ceramic materials on screen. Most of these products are allowance products. Allowances are often used for products selected by the customer, for bathroom suites, kitchens, tiles and so on. Allowance products allow you to estimate costs for a particular budget without specifying a specific range. You can see that we already have floor tiles in the price book, but they are a budget product. Click once on the floor tiles and then click the New Resource button. By selecting the floor tiles before we click New Resource, we can use the existing floor tiles as a template for the new material. First, type in the description of the new product. I'm going to change this to quarry floor tiles. And I'm going to change the allowance to £87 per square metre. I can delete the copy bit. I'm then going to copy quarry floor tiles into the customer-friendly description. You could copy across the allowance price if you wanted, or leave it out. Now let's fill in the rest of the fields. I'm going to set the unit cost to £87. I'm going to leave the discount and the adjustment set to 0. The unit of purchase of square metres is correct as it is. I'm happy to leave the merchant set to HBXL Price Tracker Plus, but you could add in your own merchant if you wanted by clicking the Add button. The ceramic type is correct for this product. Set the delivery lead time to whatever you'd expect it to be, and the same for the payment lead time. Check the VAT rate is correct. Then check you're happy with the wastage increasing order quantity field. Use this field to include wastage for items such as tiles, and also bricks and timber, where there will inevitably be some loss and damage through cutting and so on. This will add the waste percentage onto the order quantity, and also onto the price. Wastage can also be added onto whole items, such as boilers, taps, windows, doors and so on. Enter wastage for those product types into the second wastage field. This field will not add the wastage percentage onto the order quantity, but will add the wastage percentage onto the price as a contingency. Once you're happy that all of the fields are correct, click OK. One thing you may notice is that any materials you create yourself have a red list price. This means that HBXL will not adjust them automatically, so you will need to manage these prices yourself and keep them up to date. One important point to stress is that you shouldn't add resources that already exist. If you see HBXL Price Tracker Plus building sand bulk bag and want to add your own in with your own price, don't. Just edit the price of the existing HBXL Price Tracker Plus building sand bulk bag to match the price you are paying. Creating duplicate products makes it harder for you to pick them in the future. plus you'll have to manually manage their prices. Only create a new resource when it's for something that does not already exist in the price book. So that's how to add a resource to the price book. Remember, you can add resources to any section of the price book. If you can, find a similar product in the price book to use as a template. Click on it and then click New Resource. Type in a description for the product and a price and work your way down the other fields. Click OK once you're complete. Over to you.